Music, oh my God. I want to be kind of musician. I don't need famous. I don't want that. This is the story, short story I'm gonna tell you. Before I moved here, I was Senegal. We were sitting. All my friend, we laughing, we talking. Something happened our neighborhood. His son grabbed my knife, wanna kill somebody. And everybody was freaked out. I ran to my house. I grabbed my brother kora. I followed a guy and started playing kora, singing. But he have a knife. He's so angry. I know I can tell he's ready to kill somebody. I started playing kora, singing. I swear to God, he dropped the knife. He threw it. Kaira Ba music blow your mind, bring you to the peace and love. That's the kind of music I'm talking about. Kaira Ba, long story. I can say Kaira Ba story when I moved here. The music I brought into US. If I want to share that with other musicians, they have to be like similar, like what I'm doing. And God bless me, I find that.
Diali arrived here as an immigrant. He's like a musician. This is what he has to offer the world, and it's an incredible gift that he has to offer. And he's like trying to find people to work with. He found some people to work with, and we've created this collaboration together. And what you hear on the record or what you see on the stage is just the product of our coming together and trying to figure it out. So Diali's first language is Manding, and he also speaks Wolof and some French and English. And so he's primarily singing in Manding and Wolof. He sometimes will teach us the chorus to a song, and we'll back him up and sing the words that he translates for us.
I think
Tel. Uluk subatel.
Yes.
Uluk subatel.
Dinandem Senegal.
Dinandem Senegal.
Tomorrow morning we're going back to Senegal. That's what we say. From top.
In terms of learning how to work with Diali, like there's a huge learning curve, I think, for those of us in the band who are from the US and for Diali.
The music I used to do home, the music I know home, the music I'm being played everywhere. When I moved to America, it's different. Like I always say, I learning so many things from them, but they learning so many things from me too. Yes.
It's been this interesting process of us all sort of needing to learn each other's musical language in order to be able to work together.
it's hard to put a percentage on, like, okay, well, how much of this is influenced by just traditional West African music, or, rock influences, things like that. I mean, it really is to be honest, I actually don't think about it that much.
All of us with all of our different backgrounds, you have like punk, funk, jazz.
None of us, I don't think any of us have really like played in a band that played this music. So there wasn't any, at least for me, there wasn't any particular pre-training.
Western music, we talk about like 1, 2, 3, 4. And, at least it seems to me that a lot of West African musicians, they're not thinking about things necessarily in that way.
When I'm playing Kaira Ba, I want to have what they think too, and mix it with me, what I think, so we can figure it out. When I take my music into Africa, my community, my people, my family, they ask me what kind of music is that, because they never heard it. And when I ask them, what do you mean, what kind of music is that? And they say, Diali is powerful. It's totally different what we're doing here. So that makes me excited, happy. So, and that means, okay, Diali, you're learning something. Inshallah, let's go. Kida fight, Tuba. Kida fight, let's go. Jiara demo, Tuba. Alaji falum, let's go. Muridu laiba, Tuba, Inshallah, Tuba, 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 Tuba.
I think Diali's immigration to the U.S. he really has made it a big sacrifice.
Live in my country and live in my family and live in my town, live in my culture, live in my food, my everything. Yeah, I can imagine that. I can't believe today I'm doing that. But life never follows us. We follow life. But life never follows what we want, what we don't want. Life don't care about that.
So Diali's a griot, and it's a particular social responsibility that he was born into, to be a carrier of both music and of cultural history. Diali describes himself as a revolutionary, and we think of this band as like a revolutionary project in a way, which I think for him is about sort of this sort of like uncharted, unknown territory that he's stepped into.
So we've been twice as a band to Senegal, and each time we get to see firsthand the culture that Diali comes from, that basically produced him, especially this past time, we did so much playing of music just at home at night, like all night.
Yeah.
Different instruments, and it was super relaxed.
That's true.
When we were just in Senegal now, working on our current records, I was just loving, I played a lot of music with Jelly's older brother and his nephew.
We knew for a long time that we wanted to include Jelly's family and also friends over there. I don't know. We were feeling like a lot of power from that area. We wanted to head back over there and to the source, basically, and have another energy come in and help us out. I think heading over there with all that, it just opened a lot of doors.
People kind of didn't know what to make of us at first, because it's like, you don't every day see a bunch of tubobs, which is what they call foreigners, like white dudes playing music that I think sounded familiar to them, but it was a really unfamiliar image of us in the street outside their house, like playing this music. But as we kind of like moved through a couple songs, people really started to get involved in it.
We did this one gig, it was a New Year's Eve gig over there, and we're playing with the Cissokho family, and just those dudes just holding down this like massive like sabar and sort of a like rhythm section right next to me as I'm playing drum set. So now it's just instant, you know what's happening. And so just moments like that where like you're playing something and the djembe player up front is doing like a ripping solo. It's like, and then I hit it with him, and you just see him just like, what? Like, how did you know to do that? Those are like, that moment right there are just, it's like affirmation. That was like, okay, I've been learning something. I like caught on to this.
One of the reasons why I think this project has some sort of like revolutionary thrust behind it is that the band is really speaking back to this idea of like hard sealed borders, right? Like seal off the borders of the US, like, trying to preserve some kind of white cultural identity for this nation, which is a myth to begin with. But I think that this like cross-border work that we're doing together kind of speaks to this vision of a world where culture is a porous thing and can cross these political borders.
It is an interesting time just with how connected everything is. I think that we're part of that, and that there's new music that's being able to come together because of meeting of, cultures.
We have a job as musicians in a way to either express ourselves, express our thoughts about what's going on in the world that we're upset about, and also to maybe carry a message of peace and love and understanding that things are going to be okay.
God created this world for us. God don't create this world for we killing to each other, doing all the ugly thing to each other. He brought us here to have peace and love and enjoy our beautiful. Today is beautiful. You always say, wow, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. So don't make a mistake. Keep it like that. I don't know what this video is gonna go. I don't know where he's gonna do. I don't know what he's gonna bring to us. But no matter what, This is always my message. Peace and love. That's it. People should know that. Tell them Diali said that. Peace and love. Thank you. Let's not forget about that.